All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. And in this video, we're taking a look at essentially the all-wheel drive Mustang. These midnight performance twin turbo single cabs are disgusting. I don't know about y'all, but whenever I see a truck at a meet, I'm more afraid of the trucks than I am the actual cars because they're guaranteed to be fast and get down, man. It's insane. A lot of people are jumping on the truck bandwagon because they're all-wheel drive, they're not gonna spin, and they're just straight fast when you set them up. If you have a twin-turbo F-150, even the Whipple F-150s, let me know down in the comment section how it gets down, man. I mean, look at it. Crazy. I mean, it's gonna give these Corvettes a run for their money. And these are nice, too. Heads cam, C6 Z06s, boost to 1080. This Supra is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Jesus, this Supra is nice. With a Ford 6 already behind it. I mean, look at that truck, man. You're not telling me this doesn't look good. And I'm not even a truck guy, but I can appreciate it. Man, dude. That carbon on that C7Z is nice. Like all these C7Zs, man, it's just like, I'm more afraid of the truck. Even the Supra, because when you see a nice Mark IV pull up, you're like, okay, you know, there's something done to it because, you know, you have to actually have the setup down. You also have to know how to drive, especially if it's manual.
Can you give me a rundown on what you got done to the Supra, bro?
Jesus.
It's a 3.4 build. It's a 76mm turbo, 6R80 out of a Mustang,
Yep.
8.8 rear end, and a Motec.
Oh, yeah.
And tonight probably 25-30 PSI.
You know how much power?
I guess that probably between 800 and 900.
25 PSI, not a lot on a Supra, in all reality. That was a twin turbo Corvette. Hold on. You don't see that at all. You really don't see twin turbo Corvettes at all. Jesus. That Supra sounds insane. It sounds pissed off. All right, round two. Jesus, dude. That twin turbo Vette is nasty. You don't really see too many twin turbo Corvettes at all, especially the 6 gens. Not 6 gens, the C6s. Got a heads cam ZR1. Yeah, it's hard to beat a heads cam ZR1. That thing is rolling. Oh, this is a good run right here. Ooh, it's super getting down. That's a good race right there. $26.50 auto C7Z. In all reality, man, that really needs to be my next build. Like a C7Z, not auto. I would get stick, but that really needs to be my next build, no cap. I really should just wait, honestly. I don't care if it takes a year, 2 years, 3 years. I really should just wait, you know what I'm saying? Because those C7Zs, those prices are still high. I really should just wait and get a C7. That's a clean Fox body. Look at that. I think I've actually seen that Fox body out in person too. C7Z Amp package. Just a white built C7. Man, dude, those C7s are nice, dude. Oh my goodness, man. We got a Procharged C7Z. Twin turbo F-150. The F-150 is probably gonna stretch it though, honestly, just because, you know, midnight performance. This is the 2650 C7Z versus the twin turbo F-150. Yep. These trucks are stupid, bro. Man, dude, I ain't gonna lie, I feel some type of way if I had a heads cam, C7Z, bigger blower, got gapped by a truck. Fuck. Even a twin turbo Mustang, bro. So we got an amp C7 Z06. They better get another run. Unless that guy actually went. This truck is dumb, bro. All right, they're doing another one. They're doing another one. Dude, this truck is... He going too. This truck. Oh, God, bro. This truck is stupid.
It's easy money, baby. Easy money. Midnight, baby. Easy, baby.
They do another run. Dude, the truck, I mean, the fact that a truck is moving like this.
Hey, that car is quick, but not quick enough.
The fact that a truck is moving like this. This is the AMP C7 versus the 2650. Jesus, gap the shit out that 2650 car too. Oh, that top end. That Procharger. I wonder if they use an I think they use an F1894. It's either an F194 or an F1X on that black C7Z. Typically, that's what they usually use. I think a lot of the vets use the F1X though, because they don't rev as high as the Mustangs. So the F1X is better than the F1894. Oh, spinning. I mean, dude, these vets, bro. It's like I want a C7Z so bad. All right, so we got a ZR1 versus another ZR1. Jesus, dude. Sound like one started in third and one started in second. The red one started in second. It felt like that thing just went. The ZR1 versus the AMP C7Z. Yup. Good old C6 action right there. That gearing, baby. 500,000 horsepower. Shit, it actually isn't doing that bad. It didn't do that bad, I ain't gonna lie, because you know these heads cam ZR1s are pretty fast. And the GT500s are heavy. Damn, that Viper actually went out too. Got a little jump. That was boosted to be a different story. NAC6Z. Shit, it's getting down. Not bad. That'd probably be a good run for that GT500, no cap. The top end, but... Oh man, Hellcat. We already know what's gonna happen here. Yep, smooth pass. So let me know down in the comment section right now, if you have the opportunity to build one car or truck, would it be a twin turbo F-150 or a Whipple F-150, or would it be a twin turbo Mustang or a Whipple Mustang? Honestly, I'm not really a truck guy, but for the consistency, I think I'd actually build a truck if I was trying to go fast, because the trucks are just, they're super consistent. Absolutely consistent. Like, these are some type of trucks that will put a lot of shops out of business in states that aren't like super competitive with racing. Because imagine, you know, you building up Mustangs, Camaros, Corvettes, Hellcats just to get gapped by trucks. You know what I'm saying? Like in 2025, this was happening actually in 2024, bro. In 2025, the fastest thing at a roll night is a truck. Huh? It's insane, bro. Absolutely insane. you don't mess with midnight performance. So if you guys enjoyed, feel free, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one, man. Be safe out there, especially if you're in Texas, because it is snowing absolutely nuts.